Thanks to Frosty Tools benefactors for supporting its use on this channel. Lurks, benefactor options, including skipping this notice and extra. Thanks to Frosty Tools benefactors for supporting its use on this channel. Lurks, benefactor options, including skipping this notice and extra. Thanks to Frosty Tools benefactors for
What's up? How's y'all doing tonight? Shit's been a minute since I've been on, hasn't it? Figure I would test this shit out, kind of chill. Have to go in and change everything in each one though. Sucks.
So far in Minecraft.
All right. What's up? What's up, bro? I'm all right. You're live? Like on what? Twitch? Oh, Discord. Yeah, I'm testing mine right now. I think I got them all up. But I have to go into like YouTube and shit to change it all. No.
So apparently Boosie is getting backlash from the LGTV community because he said that no transmissions, no transformers are allowed at his pool party. And apparently this is a big problem, and the Decepticons are getting very angry about this.
All right, so Boosie is all over social media again because the T in the LGBT is upset with him.
Yeah.
They are mad at him for not allowing them to come to his pool party.
And it's crazy because the T's are always the ones that ruin it for everybody. It's like, we all understand the L's. If you're a man, you understand the L's. I love women too. Now, do their relationships ever work out? I mean, they have the highest divorce rates. And as far as domestic violence rates, they also have the highest domestic violence rates. And I'm going to be honest here, I've never seen a 40-year-old L couple. I just never seen it in my personal life outside of Hollywood. I'm sure it's possible, but the relationships hardly ever work out. But I understand it at the very least. The G's, I'll never be able to understand it. I don't see why any man would ever want to be kissing up on another guy. I don't get the appeal, but I'm never gonna get the appeal because I'm not a G. I'm not supposed to understand it. I mean, the B's is like, okay, so you just freaked out, then you'll sleep with anything, right? But at least it's like still just like a sexual preference. Now the T's, they ruin it for everybody because they want us to ignore objective reality and call them women when these are guys that are 6'5" with 5 o'clock shadows and hands the size of a damn baseball glove. And so, like, once you start trying to convince people that objective reality isn't true, then I think that's when you start to run into a lot of problems. And this has been a big problem for the G's and the B's. The T's have caused a lot of major setbacks for this community.
Apparently, every year, Boosie's got these pool parties going on at his house in Georgia. And because he said they can't come, they continue the same narrative, the shaming tactic, that if you don't want the Transformers at your house.
Kitty, what do you want?
He said they can't come. They continue the same narrative, the shaming tactic, that if you don't want the trans house, you must be LGBT, which is crazy. They use it as a get back, making it super negative when they're looking for people to see them in a positive light. But using that as a get back yourself in a negative way, I don't know, but that's backwards.
The post says, at some point, y'all got to start asking why Boosie is so obsessed with gay people. Another man's sexuality shouldn't have you this pressed. Shout out to all the real ninjas who's secure in their sexuality and ain't worried about another man's sexuality. Well, that doesn't make any sense because they're the ones that are begging to come to his house. So who's obsessed with who? That actually just doesn't make any sense at all.
They can stop with this narrative, the whole shaming tactic.
Right.
Sorry, got some cool cars.
Now there's some.
Say what? Oh, I was talking to chat. I forgot to mute. Yeah, you stream. Yep. Yep.
Really interesting lawsuits going on that we need to be talking about as well. They're in stories we've covered in the past, and I do a deep dive on all of the things every day. So we got to talk about this. So this guy over here, Reckless Ben, the guy who's making all those incredibly viral videos on all these, the Lego company, the gigantic Lego company that was allegedly stealing money from old people, refusing to give it back, working with the police, and by working with, I mean, paying the police and getting them corrupt and basically getting them to break the law and arrest and harass people that were innocent. That were just asking basic questions, you know, classic shenanigans. Thank God for civilian journalism that this was exposed, that this corruption is out there, and now apparently they're suing the crap out of him. He just released this video titled Bad News, so this is probably going to be bad news. Then we have to look at Hassan Piker's lawsuits, because honestly, it looks like he's going to get himself absolutely eviscerated. All right, we got a lot to look into right now. Let's see what's happening.
Episode 3 is finally finished after crazy all-nighters and...
Hey Sus, when you get a chance, go to go to Kick and Twitch and YouTube and talk in it. I gotta see if this multi-chat shit's working.
basically destroying my health, but I can't post it.
Yeah, go Twitch now.
Oh shit.
Not only that, I will also immediately
Twitch should be
lose
no
my
problem.
lawsuit of $300,000, and
that's the main one.
GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that...
He can't say bricks and minifigs anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're silencing him. They're actually suing him. They're putting the weight of a, multi-million-dollar company to squash a YouTuber that criticized them. This is the most unconstitutional
No, I need like
shit
talking
ever,
it like I need to see if this multi-chat thing works.
They sent court papers to my email, which I guess a judge approved for them that this was a valid form of service. And so,
no, I mean talking to chat.
Again, for
like
all
text
you know,
something.
that judge is homies or part of. Like, listen, I know that this is the whole Mormon conspiracy, the Brick of Mormon. But it kind of seems like you got all these people. You got the cops that are part of the same Mormon church as the CEOs.
All right, so that one came
the same
through.
Mormon church as the people working in these stores. And they're all kind of working together. And again, I'm not blaming all Mormons for this, obviously.
So purple
but it
is
is very
Twitch,
obvious
all
that
right.
there is some sort of corruption going on there. Listen, I thought the worst Mormon corruption I ever saw was like those MLM schemes, but this is way darker, and it's insane because most Mormons are like super nice people. But this ends up happening, and you're like, wait a second. So you're telling me this like actual, you know, cultural overlap in
shows up on
community are just looking out for each other, bending the rules of America to their
I didn't turn my
will to
delay off.
destroy people that criticize them. For all you know, this judge is just part of that group as well.
Officially served, I cannot even mention this company.
For me to turn the delay off, I had to
will
restart.
be in jail and everything. Normally, I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm gonna do what's morally right. But in this situation, if I do that, then all my friends get screwed with this lawsuit.
It's showing up on
really
screen
bad.
too,
He's
isn't it?
right. Oh.
All right. Yeah, that's the auto mod. Also got something like if they follow, it's supposed to show up on my screen too, but I don't know.
Frick, dude. Just actually squashing him.
And we lose all the
Doc. Stream info. It's just Twitch though. I got paused.
the GoFundMe money we raised, like immediately. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company.
I see you're in there, but
my personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because this company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats. I was planning on murdering the manager and employees, which obviously I didn't do, and you can see that in the footage. The only problem is I was not given a chance to share my side. The court just heard their...
Dude, I fucking hate the way the court systems are set up in America. I'm not gonna lie, this shit needs to get torn to shreds and rebuilt. Like, we got corrupt judges, obviously, but dude, everything takes so long. You get the court to shut one party down just by hearing one side of the case. It's absolute horseshit. Like, when I think about court cases, the way they should be set up, I think of the Book of Kings. Yeah, two mothers go up to King Solomon, the wise, and they each said, hey, this baby is my baby, one mom said, and the other mom said, no, this baby is my baby. And King Solomon looked at them and was like, you're saying that this is your baby, and you're saying that this is your baby, and the mom's confirmed. Then he was like, okay, we'll cut the baby in half and give half baby to each mom. And then one mom was like, okay, and the other mom was like, what the fuck? That's insane. No, I'd rather just give the baby to the other lady. Just don't hurt the baby. And King Solomon was like, okay, that must be yours. You know, it's like, it's basic and it's logical and it's like obviously good morals there. But the truth of the matter is, he did not hear one side of the story before he heard the other. People had an issue. They immediately show up before the judge, or in this case, the king. They both tell their side, and the judge immediately gives a verdict. You know, like the idea that you have these cases that could last years, costing millions in lawyers' fees, where the judge could completely strangle one party because of what they heard from the other party, is not only unconstitutional, but it's evil. This screws his entire career, by the way. While he's wrapped up in this lawsuit and he can't mention bricks and minifigs, aside from the fact that he can't make his next few videos, what the fuck is he supposed to do? He's wanted for the police. He's tied up in a lawsuit. He can't do his journalism job anymore. He can no longer cover the story that's happening. His career is cooked. It's on a back seat, and he is destroyed until he survives this, which could take years going up against a giga company like this. That fucking sucks, dude.
Perspective, not mine. So because I wasn't able to share my side, I am now no longer allowed to talk about them, and looks like this might be it. So yeah.
Damn, bro, that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. The funny part is, like, this is the most obvious admission of guilt possible by bricks and minifigs, you know? The idea that they're just gonna be like, Oh, you're criticizing me? I'm going to use the power of billions of dollars and corrupt judges to silence the shit out of you and torture you and get you arrested and stuff. Their reputation is never coming back. This is purely an ego check at this point. They just want to make his life hell. Absolutely heartbreaking, but at least I could cover this shit. You know, Bricks and Minifigs didn't sue me yet, so, you know, I could still talk about this, but this is a nightmare. Now, Hassan also apparently, he's trying to sue Pegasus, which is crazy. He threatened to sue me before also, but now apparently he's threatening to sue Pegasus because Pegasus made a bunch of videos on him. Apparently he wants Pegasus to get murdered and executed for his coverage of Hassan. I thought Hassan liked journalism. Before getting too deep into the chaos, free cash was promised to me, 3,000 years ago. One thing I recently added to my daily routine is using free cash for a few minutes here and there. If I'm gonna play games as a time sponge, I might as well make some money out of it. Free cash is a fun and easy way to earn real money by doing simple tasks while already on your phone. Play games, complete surveys, do simple tasks, and turn your bathroom break into an investment. I've been enjoying playing Call to Dragons on free cash, a high payout strategy-based building game. You get instant payouts with a really easy process through PayPal, Amazon, or Visa. There's already over $250 million paid out to over 60 million users worldwide. It's a win
for the unemployed. Hassan Parker here is beefing more Pegasus, and he's almost threatening to sue him.
You should, bro. He does the same thing all the time. He just thinks that he's an infinite power, and he's just gonna manipulate you and discombobulate you and shit. Right? That's what he thinks. He thinks that he could just bully anyone, and for the most part, he can. Because his fans are savage monsters. You know, listen, the amount of death threats I got from Hassan people is absolutely insane. You know, so I think, for the most part, he thinks he could just bully people into silence and submission. And the reality is, a lot of people just don't like terrorists. What's this?
Like maybe 2 others that aren't about Hassan. All the rest of them are about him. The Legendary series. Yeah, so whatever happened to be... So I remember Hassan is like a certain percentage done. Oh, that's me. And
yeah, that was me, guys. My bad, that was me. Yeah, he threatened me too, actually. He threatened me too, many such cases. But all right, let's see how badly this dude gets obliterated.
Pegasus, and he's almost threatening to sue him.
You should report that person to the authorities in Singapore. They have extremely strict laws against cyber harassment and spreading misinfo on the internet.
Yeah, but what if it's not misinfo? All right, but what if it's not misinfo, and what if... This is so weird. But what if he's not lying? What if it's not harassment? It's journalism, guys. He's doing a journalism.
If you know...
Hassan Piker is like talking to a Houthi terrorist, and he's like, you are doing what Luffy would do. Right? And he considers that journalism. But here you have a guy criticizing a guy who's glazing terrorists, and he's like, he is harassing me.
Like a good Singaporean lawyer, it'd be nice to try and figure out if I could pursue litigation of sorts.
Don't know who more Pegasus is? Well, he's a fellow slop tuber who's an expert in anything regarding Hassan. He's made like 300 videos of this.
Entire content is just covering how I'm gonna be jailed and arrested and prosecuted and my life is over. Like that's all he does.
That sounds awesome. I support content like that.
Arming, scary, and worrisome. Same. That's how I feel too.
No, it's not.
It's kind of funny. It goes on.
It's so funny because he has nothing redeemable about him. But
I mean, I guess more people watch him than watch you, Hassan. Well, he gets more views than you do.
The pure animus that drives a lot of dudes that...
No. It's patriotism. We actually don't like terrorists.
Look like him, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
It's because Pegasus is black? What is wrong with you?
He's watching right now on Discord server, probably. I mean, hey, you got noticed by your king, by your god. God.
What's a high-tier human to a low-tier god?
Wait, don't get the guy. I don't think there's a death penalty for this. And also that I would not be in favor of. Are you insane?
Hey, he's a bad guy, but he isn't the bad guy, you know. Killing Pegasus is a steep and too far.
Bro,
Anyway,
honestly, it's pretty insane to even think about that.
Hassan uploaded this video called More Pegasus Just Ruined His Life and Pegasus Struck Back.
35 years old. I hope to actually, start a family and live a peaceful life rather than argue with people 10 years younger than me like a miserable loser, dude.
To be fair, you did make 300 videos
Yeah,
on it.
and he made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Listen, man, if Hassan would stop glazing terrorists, people would stop talking about it. I'm so tired of, this coverage. This coverage sucks. Everyone that talks about this is retarded. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I can't believe you made so many videos. I can't believe you're Islamophobic. I can't believe you keep talking about Muslims doing terror attacks. Stop doing fucking terror attacks and it'll stop being Islamophobic. Islamophobia would drop the moment y'all stop raping people, okay? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? It's like, man, I can't believe you talk about Assad so many times. Well, that motherfucker is doing the craziest shit I've ever seen every day.
Very based.
Well, to the Singaporean authorities, I would like to report. I am very scared. I feel very threatened that
Bro is actually trying to get Pegasus executed in Singapore. That's crazy.
this person has made 358 videos on me. This is alarming. 363, sorry. It's alarming. It's very scary. I was intending to visit Singapore soon.
Dog, you would get
Don't
banned from
bring
Singapore.
what I do out to
They
light.
banned you from England, and that place is the fucking... that is the capital of Islamabad. All right, what are we even talking about? Bro. Bro. You got banned from what the fuck is Stan? You think they're going to let you into Singapore, dude?
And now
You
I
know
don't
why?
Oh, by the way, I got subs on Twitch and I can't get them. They won't pay me out. I guess I gotta get a certain amount. Oh, damn it! And they tax the shit out of you. Yo, anybody got Amazon Prime? You know you can get free subs from Prime, right? I don't know how that shit works. They probably tax that even more. Yeah, Twitches. Golly. Like I got five get the subs for my birthday, and I got $20 out of Kick. I got 5 get the subs out of Twitch, and they taxed the shit out. I only got like $12.
There's no Islamic terror attacks in Singapore? Because they fucking cane people. All right, that's why there's no Islamic terror attacks. You know why there are Islamic terror attacks in England? Because they basically cover for...
They take a certain amount. So like, I think it's something stupid. It's like 70-30 or something. I don't know. Or they take it off the top. Or I guess that's how you... So like, a sub's like $5, I guess. But they take like... I want to say they take 70%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 70. Yeah. Well, hell, even if you had like 1,000 people in there and you did ads, they don't give you a lot. I'm pretty sure they only give you like 30 cents. Yeah, Twitch is I don't know. I don't see Twitch lasting very long. I don't know how it's lasted as long as it has. Especially all the big creators are fucking view botting. Like every one of them are view botting. Like anybody that's got over 10K people watching is view botting. Where it's fake. It's like they pretend, not AI, but it's just fake people watching. They're yeah, they're like, it's fake views. Is what it is. And like some of the bigger creators, they all got it. Like one of these dudes got like 10,000 bots watching him. As soon as he turns on his stream, it's 10,000 people in there. And they just let him go away. No, there's like some thing you can pay for. You can buy them. Like kinda, yeah. I was thinking about doing it.
For the Muslims.
Maybe like, not like a lot, like maybe like 10, just to get me out of the fucking bottom of the list. Yeah. Because being at the bottom of the list, how many people do you know go all the way down to find that one person that's got the very bottom of the list? I know when I look at for a streamer, I usually pick on the first one I see. Even I don't watch a lot of streams.
And them, the absolute cucked out libtard.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these people say if you have like a constant 50 viewers a day, like you can pretty much live off of it. I wish I would have streamed when I was a World of Warcraft player, because back then it used to do very well. I don't know how well it does now. I don't think World of Warcraft does very well at all, but back then it was pretty popular. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. I play Final Fantasy. I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure this was like after they added the houses, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't. When I played, I don't remember the houses being there.
British people didn't let you in. You think Singapore is gonna let you in?
I don't even know if I could do that. It's truly a terrifying prospect for me.
Instead of addressing any argument, he tries to call me chopped.
Does this every time.
And tells me to make positive videos. Like him, of course.
How can I be okay?
And trust me, this is just...
Hell, before I got sick, I've had like a few viewers on each. But since I've been sick, this is my first time back in like 2 weeks, and the hell did you get that? Y'all taking an awful big chance playing Rexes. Knowing it's gonna be wiped in 2 hours. I've been watching. They haven't said anything. They haven't even admitted to they're doing this.
The tip of the iceberg.
He then
You
pulls
ain't
up
seen nothing.
my Instagram trying to make fun of my appearance, but it instantly
I mean, we had a good time the other night. We had like 5 or 6 prom Rexes, and we literally wiped a team of trikes. It was like 11, 12 trikes.
backfires when he finds out that I'm actually jacked.
Frame mogged. Hassan then found my channel and oh boy.
Yeah, this guy only did one video on me, to be fair. Hassan just finished on He Cried. Hassan just got finished on He Cried.
True.
Hold up. That shit's ridiculous.
Whoa.
He's Canadian. What?
Okay, you know what? That's too far, dude. Even for you, Matt.
Where he's threatening to actually sue me. Apparently, he's also telling his fans to falsely report me to the authorities to get me to stop talking about him.
Again, he's singling out more Pegasus just because he's black.
More Pegasus made a dozen videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy.
Dude,
that guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
I love how he's like, he's my favorite YouTuber. I love him. Anyway, I hope the Singaporean police executes him. That's Hassan.
If I could pursue litigation of sorts.
This virgin chimed in, reacting to stream clips and Reddit posts isn't cyber stalking. Maybe he could make the argument for harassment, but he's a public figure. Comes with the territory.
Intentionally causing harassment, alarm, or distress. Singapore statutes online. An individual or entity must not, with intent, cause harassment, alarm, or distress to another person called in this section the target person by any means, use any threatening, abusive, or insulting words or behavior, make any threatening, abusive, or insulting communication, or publish any identity information of the target person or a related person of the target person.
And again, I'm not a lawyer, obviously. I'm a but I don't think Pegasus did any of that. And oh boy, are the comments.
The funniest thing is, like, he just wants to come up with an excuse to execute his enemies. This is the least surprising update from Diddy Piker I've ever seen. Like, bro, this just popped up in my feed, like, literally while we're doing this.
Every single person on this list.
Is it me?
If you were to try to explain their positions to a random person in the real world, or what they do, or the space that they occupy online, most people in the real world would look at you like, what do you mean a cartoon pedophile Nazi that defends Israel unconditionally?
He's talking about Nux Taku. Honestly, Nux has made so many videos about him, I can see why he's pressed about it. Like, there's really been a lot of Hassan videos.
I mean, I would stop if he'd stop, supporting terrorists, shocking his dog, and sleeping with alleged 15-year-olds in brothels. It's like, dude, every video I make is content that he has so graciously decided to give me. But like, I love how in one sentence he just slanders the absolute shit out of me. I'm not a pedophile, obviously. I love how he calls me a Nazi also, I guess because I'm right-wing, and I don't support Israel unconditionally. Like, I don't support the LGBT stuff. I support bombing the shit out of terrorists in Gaza. But I don't support the LGBT stuff. I'm like, I'm the reverse normal human, I guess. But yeah, so like every time, like I see...
Okay, I feel like I've gotten better with my toxicity in like the last 6 months, I'd say, or like a year. But I'll say in the beginning, I used to do anything to piss that man off.
I took her to see the finale of The Boys, nigga. The finale of The Boys.
That's big.
4D at theater, bruh. The chairs were moving, but niggas was getting decapitated, doing fucking water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater.
This one is utterly disgusting and makes me sick to my damn stomach. I don't know what y'all been on since I've been over here out in Thailand living my best life, but apparently today we must go through this. Two streamers, female and a male, was in a relationship together. The female was living with the male, all right? The male caught the young lady on hidden camera sending nudes to her cousin. And it gets way, way worse because it went way far and above just sending photos. We got to go through it. We got to be able to talk about it. Also, the young lady has hidden all of her social media. She's been excommunicated off of the internet from all of the shame that she's currently going through. And I say that that is for great purpose. We're going to watch this young man's canon event where he realizes that not all women are sugar, spice, and everything nice. So let's get right up into it. Let's break it down as cleanly as what we can and have a little bit of fun with it, baby, all right? So without further ado...
My fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny, because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple years, and all of that ended recently, bro.
Let's look at a little bit of content of them. All right, so here goes the both of them right here. Let's play it. All right, hold on. We can't play that music. But yeah, typical young streamers that doing relationship content together, all right? But if you take a look at the comment section, they are currently letting her have it. Deep down, she's thinking about doing the same ish to her cousin. I am dead. Yo, Zaza says he had no idea where that mouth had been. Poor thing. This did not age well, little bro.
So like, what's gonna happen after prom though?
No. I'm going back to my crib. That's what's gonna happen. And you going to yours.
Can we like at least like dance at prom?
What type of dance?
You know, like some slow dancing. You know, like some.
I don't know about all that.
Let me show you. No. Listen. Like you know, like.
No. Cookie lean. That one.
It's wild. The entire time she wants to dance with her cousin. By the way, the young lady, before deleting all of her social media, was trying to explain herself, and I have that video as well, so just stay tuned towards that. But let's listen to the young brother's story.
I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro. And she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now, you're probably asking, how is she still roaming the earth? Me, personally, I would have put her 6 feet under. But nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment where I was just like, you know what, bro? It's not worth it. I have no enemies. On some Thorfinn, Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened? Well, this is what the I did. So
First off,
I
respect for the
paid all
restraint
the
because he's
bills.
right. It's not worth throwing your entire life away because she's a thought pocket. And now you have a reason to get her nasty ass about your life. Not to mention, your life's gonna be much better without her. That degree of recklessness and that degree of dirty, you can't fix that. You have to remove yourself and move on. Let's go.
It was like last week or maybe like last week and a half, bro. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this nigga, bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together. That every time I would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever. But that's not the point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom. Like this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime with and why are you talking about yams, my nigga? So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime.
Bro, girls are fucking weird nowadays. This dude caught his girl cheating with his girl was cheating on him with her cousin. Yeah. And you think, okay, this guy was white, right? And the girl was white. No, he was black. Yeah, but if you hear like a girl fucking with her cousin, what color do you normally think they are? You think they white 90% of the time, right? Yeah.
FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Grabbing yams, just everything, bro. Just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's.
That shit's just weird, though. Pretty much. That's what I've heard.
That's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I didn't want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was gonna try to play victim. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something.
Right.
So I just grabbed
Half
it,
grabbing.
sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door.
Yep.
And that's when she started banging on my door, saying, "Kenneth, open the door. Give me my phone."
Okay. No matter what happens, can't have any hidden resentment or bad feelings that could F up our bond. This is the, it says, it says Faith Cousin at the top. Oh, this is disgusting. Like if we go through a breakup or something, obviously it might not feel good, but no matter. Wait, what? So she was in a relationship with the cousin as well? Once ninjas get in the next relationship or anything, if we feel something, we got to talk and say it and talk about it. I'm TB on both sides. Yo, this Gen Z talk is next level. You feel me? Question mark. It just started, she says. Can we resume this momentarily? But yeah, that promise is a hard one to keep. Oh, and she got photos together with them. Man, and here's the thing. When I first saw this, I said, oh, that's her play cousin, right? Like, it's not her real cousin. Maybe she acted like it was the real cousin in order to, kind of avoid suspicion. But no, she actually confirms it. It's her blood cousin in a little bit. So we'll go through that. Oh, and she's screaming?
Can you open the door, please? Hello?
Wow.
Got his name, Faith Cousin.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Oh,
This video I'm watching.
Kenneth, please.
I was telling you how she cheated on her man with her cousin. He's reading their messages right now. This shit is wild. And she's got his name as Babe Cuz. I don't know, bro. I'm from the South, and I never. I guess I take that back. I mean, we do have some weirdos, but I don't think they're this damn weird. Of course, I say that, and I just don't know.
Now she's begging.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Yeah. Insane.
Like you really are
Yeah,
up in the head.
But when you know it's your own damn family, that's just weird.
Get on my house. Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Can I please open the door? Let's talk first. If this is it, let me just talk.
No, this is it.
I mean, I know somebody that married their, they wasn't like immediate family. It wasn't like, you know, like their second, third, or fourth cousin. It was like their like seventh, eighth cousin. You know, they didn't realize they was actually family. Yeah.
That's it, gang.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Let me talk to you, though. Can we have a conversation?
Oh, and also more disconnected from Kenneth. Oh, no. Oh, God. She's in his crib, utilizing his resources. He's paying the rent, and she's over here giving it up. And here's the thing. Whether or not she's cheating, it takes it to another level that she's being incestuous. But this is rotten. This is dirty. This makes me feel disgusting because she's willing to sacrifice this all for someone that is literally in her blood. Y'all can't have kids. Like, y'all can't have a family. Like, what is you even thinking about? The cousin stuff be effing me up in a different way, too. So she knows that it's bad, okay? Like, I be worrying this is a fruitless... What you mean you worrying that it's a fruitless love? You know what I mean. Yo, this is like hieroglyphics, these Gen Zers, right? I just don't want to get heartbroken. What?
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all don't know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I tried to go through Maya's only on Snapchat, but I didn't figure out the password. I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos of her and him. And then I went through the text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like, she was talking about that being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment, but honestly, I couldn't because I would go to jail. And you know, yeah, I'm a good civilian. I'm not gonna crash out over a girl, but it was sick to see, to be honest, bro. Like,
absolutely,
I genuinely was throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, you could ask me.
I get it.
I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing.
That's heartbreak,
bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like 2 years went down the drain. But like, to your cousin though, like,
how does this happen?
Bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever, but her cousin, like, I think that's how she got away with it for so long. Because, like, you don't expect
she knows what she was doing.
Something with her cousin, my nigga. Like,
let me just say, I'm so proud of the way that he's handled this, right? Like, instead of just automatically crashing out.
Oh, I've seen that.
That he saw her doing something weird in the camera, because I guarantee you, young ladies, just people who just lie like this, she would have figured out some, I was just talking to I was showing off my girlfriend, you know, my gains in the gym, the yams. We call it yams, da-da-da. But he got additional evidence in the moment. He kept his wherewithal, and he screen recorded, because I guarantee you, getting caught like that, she would never, ever admit to it. And she would try to play victim and make it his fault. I guarantee you that's the way that they think. And right now, because he responded in the moment to it, he kept his mind in it, he got all of the evidence needed to completely get the best revenge on her, which is to adequately expose her to her friends, her family, and her streaming community all over the internet. 8.3 billion people on this planet, and you gonna pick your cousin? Ugh. By the way, the young man knew how damn crazy that this chick was, because she uploaded content to the internet like this.
Myself, we will do things on purpose to piss y'all off. Like, I feel like I've gotten better with my toxicity in like the last like 6 months, I'd say, or like a year. But I'll say in the beginning, I used to do anything to piss that man off. I'm kid you not, bro. Like, anything you can think of. It was drama. Bad. Like, it's like I get possessed by a demon.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even myself. I'm not even thinking for when
Lilith.
When I be doing these things, I'm just like, oh yeah, this gonna make him mad. This gonna piss him off. This gonna irk him real good. This gonna get him tight. And then that adrenaline rush that I get from knowing that, it just fuels me, and I keep going, and I do it, and then he gets mad at me, and then I get mad that he's mad at me because it's like I wanted to get him mad, but not that mad, and it's a cycle. And it repeats myself.
When I say demon, witch, serpent woman, this is what I'm referring to. When she says that something takes over her and it's like she's inflicted with a demon, when I say Jezebel's spirit, that's what I'm referring to. They get off on utilizing their looks for lust to control you. Meanwhile, while wreaking the most amount of havoc in your life and calling it fun. Of course you're going to open up that thought box to a family member. Of course.
I thought that was some Alabama like movie.
I don't remember going. I mean, the closest I've been to that is like going on the beach, going towards the backside, but I've never been up there. And then Sus killed them all, huh? Damn it, Sus. Stego. When'd you play a Stego? When'd you ever play a Stego? Oh. You asshole.
Type shit. I didn't know that really happened in real life. So yeah, once I found.
No, we didn't have. No, you didn't. You didn't have it until after. It was like a week or two after we invited Fresh.
Found that shit out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I got my phone. I took pictures of everything.
Good.
I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I like,
you got
once I
enough.
seen that, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the pictures he sent her, the text messages, everything, bro.
Oh no, bucket list with the cousin. I'm not gonna go through that because that's really explicit. But wow.
Just in case she wants to fucking deny or lie to me.
Recording with your cousin is crazy.
I told her she had to go.
I'm so sorry.
Look at.
Got a new group. But yeah.
I don't care. You can.
She trying to be a victim.
Say to me right now. You did what you did.
I called it.
You gotta go.
Get out.
Something that I only did recently.
You know, playing with the other team, I got more damage playing with them and then from the people we're actually fighting. That's probably another reason why I stay so far back, because I'm afraid of my own damn team. Yeah, just trying to hit and run, hit and run. Not everybody trying to attack at once.
Just know that in all of my relationships, I've always
How are you crying?
and I cared for you a lot. You know that. I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, this is.
We've always had a close relationship since we was young, and I think like from some mental fucked up shit, I think like we had some psychological shit going on when we were young because like when we was little jits, like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it.
Yeah.
And I was really having my doubts. And you know, with you, you've always been different than how I wanted you to be.
So you fuck your cousin.
You've always been different than the way that I wanted you to be. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? She gonna make it into your phone.
I don't know. Y'all gotta get better with calling out. Y'all gotta stop calling out weights. Stop calling out health. Stop calling out names.
What did I tell you? She gonna make it into your phone. Yo.
So, what's the opportunity?
So you fuck your cousin. So you fuck your cousin. You need help, bro.
Yeah. I'm so glad he's recording this because she's the exact same type that would leave and claim like false allegations, right? Like assault allegations. But notice how she's tripping out due to her bad actions, but he is calm, cool, and collected, even though he just got the worst news of his life.
He's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro, learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust boy best friends. You can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers. My nigga, if this was a step brother, like that would have been a tiny bit better because cousins, they got your blood. Like that's like your dad's brother's son. So like for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like, that's just like, I can't go back, bro. Like obviously in the past we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just the like cherry on top, bro. Like I can't, bro. Like I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been. All my friends could tell you that I'm like, I was I'm depressed, but like that shit genuinely like it did something to my brain, bro. Like if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, or all you ladies that's been cheated on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like you do kind of want to know why that person did that. Why? Like the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like all I can do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym.
That's it.
Do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard. It's really hard to like really like stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Cause like, bro, I have all the ways to make money right now, but I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head.
I hear you.
I know it's gonna get better, bro, but like, damn,
it's gonna get better. Trust me.
Event of doom.
Yep.
Like, getting cheated on is possibly one of the worst things ever.
I've been through it.
You knew this person for so long, like you plan a future.
You
with
trust them.
You, bro, literally, bro. I took her to see the finale of The Boys, my nigga. The finale of The Boys.
That's big.
4D at theater, bro. The chairs were moving. When niggas was getting decapitated, you would feel water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you, and you're testing your fucking blood cousin, telling him that y'all need to experience that too. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a light-skinned thing.
They brave.
It ain't got nothing to do with
Miami girl thing, but bro, you not gonna
maybe
see
Miami girl.
Any girls from Miami, any.
Yeah, just jump down, yeah.
Time soon.
Yeah.
Shit, light skins are fucking evil. I like that shit's confirmed.
All right, let's
bro.
stop this light skin shit.
Evil is, and they
He's been smoking that Skywalker.
catch you and lure you in by their fucking looks.
He was actually smoking that broke leg.
Don't fall for it, my young bulls. Don't fall for that shit no more. It's a fucking scam. Worst 2 years of my fucking life. 2 years wasted down the drain, bro.
You'll be all right.
Like, the crazy part is, like, in a relationship as a guy, you spend so much money on a person, bro.
They don't give a shit.
I genuinely spent like 50 bands plus, like upwards to 100K probably. 100K.
I don't know. Everybody, when I got my beard, everybody says I'm old. And then when I shave it, everybody's like, oh, you only look like you're 20, 30 at most.
Stretch, but like definitely 50 bands plus, bro. because we was long distance for a little bit, so I was obviously flying her, bro, all of that shit, bro, buying gifts.
I've been wanting to get another lineup, but
give it up to the game.
Don't.
Just wasting money, bro. And it's like, I wish you could just
I am an
actually
unk.
refund or just
Anybody that's over 30 is an unk.
just invoice the motherfucker, but you can't, bro. That's not realistic, bro. And even like some people, I know some people take back the stuff they bought the other person, or like, you know, ask for it back. But I'm not even gonna do that, bro. It's whatever, bro. I just gotta move forward. But that's what's been, you know, happening to me. That's my life. Been really, really weird and shit, depressing. But honestly, we gonna overcome this. We gonna move forward. We gonna keep on grinding, bro. Hey, Streamer U was just announced, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We gotta get in that bitch. But hey, young bulls out there, bro, do not trust your girl if she has a cousin. Like, genuinely, she has to have no one in her life. For you to like actually be comfortable, she can't have a stepbrother. She can't have a cousin. She can't have any siblings. She can't have a boy best friend. She can't have a gay best friend. Honestly, bro, she can't even have female friends. She literally has to be a nobody for you to be successful with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause I thought I was safe. I thought this girl was not gonna do me like that. But the worst of worst happened. All I'm gonna say is stay safe out there, boys. For real, for real.
Yeah. Shout out to this brother right here. He also reminds me of my canon event when I was like 2021. You guys all know the story. I ain't gotta go through it again. Let me just share a little bit of advice to him. What you're going through is the grieving process right now. There's several stages of it. Sounds like you're somewhere between the depression as well as the anger stage. And you're just going to have to let the feelings and emotions hit you, okay? You're going to be angry of all the time, the money that has been wasted, the energy that has been wasted. Inevitably, you have to chalk it up to the game. You can only get to truly to the acceptance stage of it when you forgive her. I saw...
Let's go.
Hello everyone, I am here to...
Here go nothing.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth.
For anyone that don't know, this is the girl that fucked her cousin. Now listen, that is a crazy thing, statement, etc. Wait, listen though. This was Taylor's shit that, if you remember, Tay wanted her for the longest. If you know, you know. Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't remember this? It's so crazy.
Hey, this girl that likes her cousin is pretty damn hot. I don't want to be her cousin.
Turn out to fuck her cousin. Well, maybe not though.
I'm watching a response.
On the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did.
Hold on, stop. Sweetheart, look. Listen, I get you 5-star and shit, but we gotta break this shit down. You don't...
As a result of the legal decisions made, Ben cannot speak out.
Episode 3 is finally finished after crazy all-nighters and basically destroying my health. But I can't post it or I will go to jail. And not only that, I will also immediately lose my lawsuit of $300,000, and the GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that I am no longer allowed to talk about. They sent court papers to my email, which I guess a judge approved for them that this was a valid form of service. And so now that I'm officially served, I cannot even mention this company or I will be in jail and everything. Normally I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm gonna do what's morally right. But in this situation, if I do that, then all my friends get screwed with this lawsuit, and we lose all the GoFundMe money we raised, like, immediately. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company. My personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because this company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats. I was planning on murdering the manager and employees, which obviously I didn't do, and you can see that in the footage. The only problem is I was not given a chance to share my side. The court just heard their perspective, not mine. So because I wasn't able to share my side, I am now no longer allowed to talk about them, and it looks like this might be it. So, yeah.
You know, it's just so wild to me that everyday people and folks with
You're damn. Is that Kermit with a fucking cucumber? I've seen them a little the videos where he's doing that webcam bullshit. It's just funny. That shit pops up on my shorts all the time.
with the least amount of power and influence are expected to do everything right.
No, the Kermit the Frog from what is that? Sesame Street.
Right to the letter of the law. And those with power, those with the most amount of resources to represent and defend themselves, can get away with anything. And the police will help. You know, I think with what Ben's going through, I think
Play
it's
the Halo
important
music.
to cover this story. He can't speak out for himself, and so what seems like it was initially about Legos really just revolves around corporations.
I mean, he's a
greed,
puppet.
and corruption from law enforcement. The theme of the day. I'm gonna let you guys hear just a little recap. Philly D here.
Basically, there's a guy from Oregon by the name of
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Don't mean they are, but they're supposed to be.
Brian Manziel, who entered into a consignment agreement with the local Bricks and Minifigs franchise to sell his dad's $200,000 Lego collection for a 65% cut. But after corporate seized that franchise and sold its new owners, the remaining Legos just disappeared, with Brian claiming that the company and/or its new owners stole the Legos and refused to honor the consignment deal. And that is where Reckless Ben comes in, right? The YouTuber launching a full-scale investigation that took him to Utah so he could serve papers to the new franchise owners live. But things have then quickly spiraled out of control. Ben was arrested twice on accusations of stalking one of the owners. His Airbnb was raided for the missing Legos. His car was searched for heroin, and he eventually fled to Mexico. And you got Ben saying that a lot of this feels like a big conspiracy between the new franchise owners and the American Fork Police Department in Utah, because the owners are Mormon and the cops are also part of the Mormon community. And last week, you had the AFPD posting a video statement sharing their side and effectively denying any kind of collusion. But you then had Ben hitting back at their version of events and calling on them to release all unredacted body cam footage from the case. And it now appears that we've gotten that unredacted footage, or at least some of it, though I will say it's also unclear exactly where it came from. On one side, you have Ben posting a video today where he made these claims about the origins and content.
Someone actually hacked into the American Fork Police Department and released all the footage unredacted of my interactions with them. Sadly, they weren't able to get the first 2 days where I was accused of having heroin on me, but the final 2 days we were able to see a lot, actually.
But then you also have a number of people on Reddit who seem to have evidence that the footage may not have actually been leaked in a hack. Or when the AFPD posted their video last week, they included a link to a Dropbox that contained body cam footage.
It's important to recognize a couple things. So one, the PD's already been found to be lying about, even in their public statement where they did a press conference, they lied about.
Yeah, if you have a group of 3 or more, dude, allos are amazing. You just gotta keep hitting and bleeding, don't you?
So many things. One of the things they lied about, which I think is a really key part, is that they accused him of stalking when he was trying to serve papers for a lawsuit.
One of the biggest disputes in Utah.
Was he prom?
It centers around Ben's efforts to serve legal documents to a man by the name of Josh Johnson, who's one of the new owners of the Bricks and Minifigs franchise in Oregon. Ben says that he can't move forward with his lawsuit until he gets Josh to sign the documents. So he calls him, he goes to his house, he sends others to his house, and he has no success. Instead, he gets arrested for trespassing and stalking. But early on in his attempts, police offered to give Josh the papers, but Josh kept claiming, hey, those papers are fake, and the cops didn't end up serving the documents even after they verified that they were legitimate. And well, that's stuff that we already knew.
When I say they called the courthouse to ask if this was a real court case, and it was. The law clerk tells the cop, and they still don't do it. Watch.
Ben then plays a clip of the body cam footage that he says shows how easily the cops just gave up when they could have just served Josh.
I've talked to the Kaiser Police Department. There's nothing filed. So no, I'm not accepting service from them. Okay. Absolutely not. It's fake. It's not real.
That's completely fine. You have that right.
When they're claiming, oh, he's been served or whatever, the police are lying about that one portion right there, because even on the body cam footage, you see he never gets served. The police department itself, when you watch some of the body cam footage, so they chase after Ben and the other guy in the car, and they find an excuse to stop him. And when you review the body cam footage, there was no legit reason to stop him.
So here's what happened. Josh is outside in the street, and he points out the car that Ben is allegedly in.
Hyundai, that's right there.
That Mexican kid or that car?
Then we see a nearby
Bite and run. Bite and run.
police cruiser, then speed off to go pull over Ben's car. That obviously must be Officer Richardson. Officer Tonga then says over the radio, see if you can get a stop on that. He says this over the radio to Richardson as Richardson speeds towards where Ben's car is driving.
See if you can get a stop on it.
We then see on Officer Richardson's dash cam Tyler's car stopping at a stop sign.
For sure did not stop prior.
What's up, my man?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Richardson with Merrick Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't come to quickly stop at it.
I didn't?
No.
He's using his blinker and he's very carefully and properly making a right-hand turn. Is there any universe where any reasonable police officer would be concerned with this driving that we see and then...
The what commercial? I don't know. Probably.
Then be prompted to go perform a traffic stop for the reason of not stopping at a stop sign. No, the stop never would have happened had Officer Tonga not directed Officer Richardson to go stop Tyler and Ben's car. At the time that decision was made to stop the car, the alleged traffic violation hadn't even occurred yet. The
Better watch those on turn and one tap, y'all.
Was actually admitted over the police officer's unredacted radio.
He's just saying that they were recording, so there's nothing criminal that they were doing. Just get the 28 for it. Should be good.
What does that mean? Well, 1028 under their police code apparently means the check of a vehicle ownership / registration information. So they admitted that nothing criminal was known to have occurred, but that they just wanted to identify who was the registered owner of the vehicle. That's it. Meanwhile, Josh Johnson is basically directing these cops outside his house, telling them what to do, and they appear to be complying, despite the fact that no illegal activity has even been alleged. What is the first thing that he does? That's right, he calls Josh.
Hello, is this Joshua?
Yeah, this is he.
This is Officer Tonga again.
Hey.
So, we were able to notify the individuals of the trespass, that they're not allowed on your property. They were filming your home, as well as you. So, one of the individuals is Reckless Ben.
But it's so blatant when you watch some of the body cam footage. I remember there's moments where you see them like directly saying like, "Do you like Utah?"
Officer Tonga, who by the way started this whole thing with his direct phone call to Josh, which already reeks of a special relationship, admitted that he was going to treat Ben differently because this is Utah.
Ben, how's Utah?
It's good.
You like it?
In the days to come, where the incidents progressively become way worse, there would be other admissions by the American Fork Police Department that this was a targeted campaign to scare Ben out of Utah, thereby protecting fellow Mormons.
The way that they're talking, they don't want this guy around.
Literally all this.
Oh, did you make that? I was talking about that with somebody. I don't remember who, though.
This police officer has to do is be like, "You are served."
Because we get quite a few new people, so you kind of need to have something where you make like a channel so they can go and find all the helpful shit.
And then he doesn't even have to accept them. He can literally just drop them.
You said you got served. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you.
It didn't come from
Wait. I'm thinking of the wrong.
Here, I can send the link. Give me a second. I just gotta find it. Here we go. And I'll put it in June. All right. I posted it. You can also pin it, I think, but I don't know how. I got a Discord too, but I'm not very good at it.
Stop the yard. Why we we crumping? Like it was.
You got served.
You got served. I didn't do much crumping. Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Omarion and Marcus Houston was doing some other things.
Sure.
Because I felt like when you said you got served, both of us start doing.
They didn't make it where you can choose where you want to spawn. So either like west, south, north, east.
There was also this moment that Ben claims just further illustrates how the cops were working to help Josh.
What are you wanting done today? Besides, obviously, talk.
Well, I mean, it don't have to be like so. If like you pick east, it could put you wherever. You know, it don't have to be exactly that one place. It can just be somewhere on the east side of the map. If you pick south, somewhere on the south side of the map. I don't know. It's like Daisy.
As much as you humanly possibly can.
I can screen charges. I'm open to screening charges through our attorney.
Yeah. Instead of serving these court papers like the police officer promised me he would, this officer would rather screen all possible charges for me to see what random stuff they can make.
Is
up
that
about
trike
me.
coming back to cuss y'all?
Moments where Josh told the
Why in the hell did y'all kill me?
police that Ben sent another person to threaten him with murder.
He's hired this YouTuber. His name is Ben Schneider. He's Reckless Ben. They sent people in saying they're going to murder our manager. They sent a lady in, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm going to murder you," to Amanda, the manager.
And now Josh has just committed a felony.
The idea that the cops would side with either side is absurd. The idea that the cops would lie, then they would do these raids and go after this person when they're trying. No, some people are going to make all these criticisms of Ben and some of his tactics because some of them have definitely been borderline or whatever it is, but I just don't care for it. I don't care for it because I'm kind of tired of everyday people and citizens being held to higher standards in the very systems that they're supposed to rely on to enforce the law. You know, there's something so off. Think about how this all started. This really is about a man who owned a collection that was valued at a certain amount. Not only was it valued at $200,000, the Bricks and Minifigs, which is the chain that sells Legos, advertised his collection on their social media. Oh, $200,000 just came in. We're gonna sell it in the store. They all talked about it. Now it's time to pay him out what he's due, and they're trying to use corporate tactics to get out of paying him what he's owed. They used him for marketing. They sold some of his material, and then they tried to say, oh, our employee didn't do their job, so we're not paying anything out. And then when they ended up losing in small claims court so that he can get the money, you know what they did? They closed down the franchise so they can get out of paying. So this idea that I'm gonna sit here and get upset with Ben, when corporations and law enforcement are doing everything in their power to be fucking rats and protect those who shouldn't be protected at the expense of the people that they should be serving. You know, this guy over here talking about it's a fake lawsuit, the cop verifies it, doesn't serve. What are we doing? Cop making up pretenses so he can stop the person? Oh, you didn't stop at the stop sign. You checked the video, he clearly stopped.
You're crooked. That's what it is.
That's it.
The cops are crooked. In that instance, they're 100% crooked.
Fat finger in it. I say fat finger. Like, I'll fat finger the wrong key. We should play some GTA RP. I don't know. I've been wanting to play a shooter game. I've been wanting to play Tarkov. But I don't want to play by myself. It's a pain in the ass to learn, so I don't want to play by myself. Yeah. Yeah, I play it. Arena Breakout. I'm actually a content creator for it, but I haven't played in a while. Supposedly a new season's coming out. Yeah, I'm a DayZ player. I played it before. It's just I don't get very far in because I'll go to like start learning shit and I'll fucking die to somebody that literally hasn't moved the whole damn game. And it pisses me off and I quit. Oh dude, it was horrible at first. I don't know how bad it is now. It released. It's like fully released now, so I kind of been wanting to retry it out since it's fully released. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing the all. It's just I ain't with the damn reset every day. I mean, I've been wanting to try it, just a regular one. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be a good server to stream on. That was another reason why I want to play GTA RP, because I think it would be good for streaming. I might need to download Mumble. Is that what it's called? What, verify? My shit hates verifying. I don't. Every time I try it, it glitches or something. It's a pain in my ass.
特にあの4匹他の廃屋と比べてオーラが半端じゃないゲートを閉じるのが俺たちの使命ダンジョンボス奴だけは必ず倒さなければ世が怖いか人間どもよ人間の中に妙なのが混じっているなそれはそれでいいきゅ全員突撃反重力魔法重力加速
I heard that was bugged.
Son隊長一つだけお聞きしますここにいるモンスター全部もらってもいいですかお願いしますサルマネオしかしたかが知れている確かにここまで強烈なオーラは初めて当然だだけど残念ながら相性は最悪かなもちろんお前にとってだがなその程度の兵士で世の軍に立ち向かうとはなんと浅はかなあんまり見くびられると困るんだけど好き君主の領域悪魔の城でレベル70に達した時習得した職員専用スキル影の兵士は悪魔の城を経て一段と強くなった行けただのかかしに過ぎないうぬぼれるお前の方こそうぬぼれてんじゃねえよこいつら何度だって再生する守護の歌加速
I don't know. One of the dudes I played DayZ with wanted me to come back, and I was like, I'm kind. No. Famo. He was wanting me to come back, and I was like, like I do want to come back, but I'm kind of waiting for the damn new update to come out. Well, there's a new map coming out. What, Daisy? I like Daisy. It's probably my favorite game. I play a little bit of both. I enjoy Daisy. I don't know if I'm good at it. I'm alright. I get burnt out quick on games. The new map's coming out. It's Badlands, but it ain't out yet. I think it comes out like this November. Yeah, it's like a desert map. It looks pretty cool. They got a new weapon coming out. New clothes, new knife. I've heard it's big. I've heard it's bigger than Chinoris. And Chinoris is huge. Alright. I mean, I enjoy Daisy. I would stay away from official. Yeah, there's official. There's no way for you to turn in people, so cheaters just run rampant on official. No. Yeah, some of the community servers are just as bad as official. Hell, even worse, because they'll get caught, and they'll let the cheater buy their way back in. Like Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale is like one of the worst. So, like, you get caught cheating, and you go to the admin and you give them money, and they'll let you back in. No, they'll fucking full blown cheat again. I guess I don't know why they let it, but we got one person banned on Sunnyvale. Within an hour, that dude was already back cheating again. Like, it wasn't even an hour. I don't think it was even. It was like maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and this dude was already speed hacking back to us because he was pissed at us. I've been enjoying, the last time I played, I was enjoying the Karma Crew servers. It's kind of like a vanilla-ish experience, but it's not, like, super vanilla. I enjoy a fish, don't get me wrong, it's just, you take a chance of being fucking Magic Bullet. Or someone fucking teleporting to you and killing you. Magic Bullet, like, think it is like aimbot, but steroids, because it'll go through terrain, it'll go through buildings, it'll go through anything. That's official though. Yeah, you just see a big splat of blood on your screen, and it says dead. But that's any damn online game nowadays. You play any online game, there is a 95% chance you're going to get cheated on. It was like Warzone. I enjoy Warzone until we just got fucking... Every damn game was full of hackers. I mean, I played. Supposedly, Call of Duty's coming out with an extraction shooter. It's called DMZ. I think it's coming out with their next game. So whatever that one is. Call of Duty 86. They did have a free version of it. It was alright. It wasn't like it wasn't like ABI or anything. Like extract. Yeah. I think you like DayZ. You like this. I think you like DayZ. No, it's not. It can be. It can be third person, but there is third person servers, but I usually play on first person only. What I don't like about third person is they'll fucking sit there and lick the wall and like peek around every corner. That's just so annoying. There was a game that was supposedly supposed to fix that. I don't know if they actually did. You remember that Scum game I showed you when I first got my PC? Supposedly they fixed the third person thing. So like if you like look around the corner, if your character can't see, like they can't see your character, you can't see them. So it's like they're invisible until you come around and your character's visible to each other. I don't know if they kept that or if they took that out. I don't know. I do know they had a new update though. Everybody's probably playing Delta.
時間の問題？何の話だ？ここからがネクロマンスターの本領だ。起きろ。世の兵士をアンデッドに。もちろん、お前も。人間の彼。行け。邪魔者を殺し、人間たちの死体を世に捧げろ。お前ももうこれ以上生意気な口を聞けぬように。
Alright, I'm gonna call it here for the night. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one.